one thing that I'm really proud of my brother and my sister and myself is that we did other things in life. You know, we went out and did our own thing and learned to pave our own path in life and learned a lot of skills along the way. And, you know, I think collectively as a group, we've brought back some of those skills that we've learned working at other companies, doing other things. And I think that is helping, you know, right now in running the business. So I think that was really an important aspect. But yeah, never really thought about getting involved in the business until later on in life. So. Being part of a family business, you're never truly away from the business. So that can be good, it can be not so good. But whether we're at the lake or at a family dinner or something, it's inevitable that, you know, work kind of gravitates into that. But, you know, bouncing things off of us, off of my family at all times. And, you know, that's just part of being involved in a family business with your siblings and your dad. So. Being part of the safety team here at DFC Company, it's a big responsibility. We've got a great team here of safety professionals, and I'm really proud of that. You know, safety is really all about people, and one thing that I want this company to really instill in our people is that we want everybody to come to work healthy, have a great day at work, and leave and go home healthy to their friends and family. You know, safety is all about people, and willing to take that time to watch out for each other. You know, you watch my back, I watch yours. And our employees are more than employees. They're parents, their children, their wives, husbands. Those are very personal things. And you know what the safety team here at our company wants to do is really give them the tools to succeed, so when they go out on their job site, they can be safe, so they can go home and hang out with their friends and their family, because that's really what's important in life. And that's a big part of what we want to do here in our safety program. First and foremost, the people. I really truly enjoy the people that I work with. You know, over the course of my career here, growing up in the business, of course, I got to know a lot of people back then when I was 10, 11 years old, and getting involved back in the business now all these years later, and these people are still working here. And I think that's really special, fostering those relationships, and of course meeting new people. We're got all sorts of people coming into this business, and you know, I really like that. The other aspect of the business that I like is the diversity. We've got a lot of different lines of business, and one day I could be working on trying to find a safety solution for Dakota Fence, and the next day I'm over working on the Dakota Playground side, helping them with maybe a safety issue or something like that. So no 2 days are ever the same. It's always different, and that's one thing I really like about working here. What do I hope for the next 50 years at DFC Company? First and foremost, I'm excited. I think we've got great opportunities ahead. What we need to do as a company is continue to invest in our people, processes, tools, and equipment. And I'm also hopeful that we can continue to diversify our lines of business, our geographic footprint. So I think a lot of great things to look forward to, but at the end of the day, we always got to maintain our customer focus and taking care of the customer, because at the end of the day, you take care of the customer will take care of you. I look back and think of the challenges. You know, of course, there's a lot of challenges as a business starting to grow the business, but really, the one thing that really stands out to me with Dick, Dan, and Dave is they started out with nothing. This company was built with very little resources, and they didn't have any money. And you know, looking back and seeing what has come of that, it's really special. You know, in the construction industry especially, it's a very capital-heavy industry, asset-heavy industry, so it requires lots of equipment and vehicles and things like that. And I just think back and up really until the 90s, we would buy, Dick, Dan, and Dave would always buy totaled out vehicles and equipment and rebuild them because they didn't have the money to get new stuff. And you know, I think that helped them get over the hump, but that was a challenge. They didn't have everything that we do today, and they had what they had and did what they could with what they had available to them. So, you know, right now we're presently blessed with the ability to get new equipment and things like that, but that wasn't always the case, and I think that was a big challenge for them to overcome. I'm really proud of the reputation that Dakota Fence has, not only in North Dakota, but the surrounding states. I think our reputation is quality products, great service, and then really at the end of the day, taking care of the customer. You drive around the area and you start looking around on fences, and there's a lot of blue signs out there. And when I see that, I just think of all the thousands and thousands of different customers that have really entrusted our company, Dakota Fence, to take on and tackle their projects. So, I really think that's real special, and I'm proud of the reputation that we've built as a company. My grandfather, Dick Currier, he was always thinking of ways to market, and he would always come in and talk about some idea, whether it's pamphlets or getting a banner and flying it behind an airplane, or all these creative ways, but he putting your logo on playing cards, and he was always thinking of ways to try to promote the business. And that's one thing that always stood out about my grandfather, Dick Currier, is, how can we get our name out there? And he was really good at that. He was a great salesman. He was super involved in our playground division, getting that off the ground, and he loved kids, and that was one thing that gravitated him towards the playground side of things, and he loved it. And up until later in his life, he would always pop in and say hi and have a cup of coffee. So